updates only the cache and waits for the right time to update the main memory in the later time.
So that means update cache first and then at later time.
In the main memory, yes. Even though we say it's simultaneously in the first one, right? So of course the write times and the read times are different between two different memories. So you gotta be understanding the technical details on that. Okay? So how do we figure out how to handle write back? So we need an extra bit in the cache system called dirty bit. We always use funky words like that, okay, in electronics, digital electronics. We have a bit called dirty bit. What does dirty bit tell us? It's right here in this page with the write back. Sometimes in some other books or literature you see the word copy back, same thing. Write back or copy back is the same thing. So write back methodology says that if I updated my main memory contents, okay, I bring something, let's show me. Let me tell you the program execution, right? I'm running a program and I'm using this cache block and I have some new updates here, right? So cache write back algorithm updates the cache directly, but it doesn't update the main memory immediately, right? If there's a change that happened in the cache during the execution, I add another bit called dirty bit, and I set it to 1 to indicate it already changed. If this already changed, I know that I have to at one point go to the main memory and do the same update later on, right? But if it is 0, it didn't change, so that means they are identical anyway, so I didn't need to do any updates. Right? That's the difference. So you have single bit to determine if the cache contents are dirty or not. Dirty doesn't mean dirty. That means it changed, right? Dirty doesn't mean in the sense that there's something wrong in it. It's something new on it, actually. Something new. Right? So everyone understand of the 4 items that we mentioned here? Cache might have a dirty bit if you are using write back algorithm. And the difference between write through and write back. And the difference between the LRU and FIFO to discard or evict a cache location. Right, so this, going back to our pipelining discussion, remember this picture, we use this a lot. 5-stage pipeline, and we know that some other computers implement much more complex pipelines. I showed you an alpha computer, remember? Multiple, much more longer pipeline stages plus variation between the operations. But this is a very fixed one, 5-stage only. On a cache hit, what do we do? Nothing. Everything goes normal. If everything is in the cache, everything is perfect. Like 90%, 95% of the time, that's what's going to happen. But if there's a cache miss, then you stall the pipe, fetch the block from the next level of hierarchy. You see this word here, next level. Remember I mentioned L1 and L2 last time? Do you remember as L1? Yeah, so there may be multiple levels of caches that makes things even more complex. So if that's the case, you always go to the next level up. Because the next level up might have probably data coherence at that moment, so you can rely on the next level up, right? So you fetch the block from next level instruction and restart the instruction fetch for the instruction cache miss, or for the data cache miss, you complete the data access. Notice that also another thing here, the caches are usually built in 2 separate physical locations, one for the instructions and one for the data, right? So there's an instruction cache and data cache, but they're all L1, level 1. And same thing is repeated for L2. You may have L2 data cache and L2 instruction cache, or some cases combined L2 cache. So data and instruction sits within the same cache memory. Right? So there are options to play. This picture shows AMD microprocessor. The significance of this picture